That's the wrong one. Glorious start on the... Hi, people! I'm doing the usual mess up starting up when, you know, things have been on hiatus for such a long time. Host hackers, host scaring the life out of me. Today today I've been very lucky to have with me Mad Munchkins. Say hello.
Hello, I am opening a box of sushi right now, so my apologies.
Sushi? Oh, I am jelly. I'm just doing leftovers tonight.
But I had fish and chips for lunch, so I'm just
more fish.
More fish. Yeah.
Well, I don't eat red meat, so I eat a lot
of fish.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fish.
A lot of fishes.
Okay, I got the reference.
Yay!
And as you guys can probably guess, we also have Ari, aka Amaro. I can't pronounce it. I'm
sorry. We actually poked fun at it in the TF2 Analysis Anarchy that I said it was okay if they butcher my name because everyone gets it wrong anyways when we were first writing the script. So they called me Aramu.
Aramu.
Yep.
That's so cute.
It's the most, and this is also why I go by Ari.
Yeah, understandable.
Agamau.
Sorry, I'm gonna stop now before I do anything worse.
Formerly Amelia, I don't know.
Amelia. That's nice.
No, I'm just kidding. It's just Ari. We can go with
Ari.
that, it's fine.
Ska vi se. Maybe I can be on
We will be having Lightning Bliss later on in the call. She just had to pick someone I think she had to pick
running
up
a
Aeon.
quick errand.
Yeah, running a quick errand that was very essential.
Yes, pick up someone from work. Yeah, let's let them come home.
Yeah, you know, we
let's
like
let
people.
them come home. Yeah.
Nei, det er heller bare det så at de ikke accidentally har mumlinger i.
Oh, Corey, don't be a sourpuss.
Right.
There's a dog barking next door, and Corey's like, no.
Aww.
Bark, bark, friendship, bark, bark.
Corey is as introverted as they come when it comes to dogs. She is not an other dog, I think. And she's also a little bit not a kid, like a large number of kids dog. She gets overloaded really easily. She is an introvert dog.
Aw, introverted pupper.
She's okay with a bunch of adults. She's not okay with a bunch of kids. I don't know why. Maybe it's part of what she had bad experiences with them at her former owners, but she is a little bit more hesitant with a large group of kids. She's fine with a large group of adults, though.
Miss you all. I forgot to post stuff in servers. Usually there are more people when we start up. Chilling chat.
Oh.
So excuse me while I do a lot of tap.
I'm doing a lot of tap too, so. And I have one of those mechanical keyboards, so they're quite loud.
So it's very tap.
Yes, but there's something very comforting about some mechanical keyboard.
Corey.
I don't know what it is. It's just my preference. I like the clicky and the clacky. I don't like the modern keyboards very much.
The silence. The sound.
Although this is a
sound.
modern keyboard. It is a modern keyboard, but it's
Also, I totally agree with you there, Maddie.
Mm-hmm.
The clickety clack makes my brain go.
I don't think I've ever had a mechanical one.
Oh, sweetie, you're missing out.
I wouldn't mind it. The desktop computers that I've had belong to either my husband or my dad. I think Josh has a mechanical keyboard, but it's not as clacky. But I also don't use his computer much. I have a laptop that is very quiet.
The weird stuff. Sorry, it's just one of the things about actually having my own servers. Like, now I'm actually allowed to ping everyone. What? That's not good.
What?
What?
So,
I should not have this power. Oh boy.
You should. It's your server.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Nope. Nope. I should not have this. My ADHD is going like way over top. That's not good.
You okay?
Oh, Aggie! Hi, Aggie. I see an Aggie.
Hagridon! Hey!
And Frost. Hi, Frost. The Bliss.
Frostbite just follows me everywhere.
Dun 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 dun.
Frostbite is one of the mods in my server. A very good friend.
One way or another.
He also made an
I'm
appearance in
gonna find
Silver
you.
Stream earlier today. So expect lots of puns.
Oh, I love puns. Yeah.
Yep.
Feel-
Frost is if Silverquill is the pun king, Frost is the pun prince.
I approve.
Oh, then I can still be pun queen. That's okay then.
Yeah. So
Like
you
I make Josh mad.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like puns. Oh no.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I come from a family of punsters,
Oh.
and like so Josh and I used to do some calls with Silver just when like Silver was feeling down or we were having a nice little chill day. Most of it would be me and Silver punning, and Josh going like, "Why am I friends with you people?"
Well, one is your wifey, the other is your friendships.
Yeah, I know, but like, he's like, "Why?"
Why did I choose to torture myself?
How could this happen to me?
I made
like-
my
A
mistakes.
thing that so many of us are masochists. Like we just we like torturing ourselves
Why do we like
for
torturing
the
ourselves?
for the entertainment of others.
Oh.
Well, that and sometimes that's the only way that you can have friends.
Oof, no.
Yes.
Yeah. It's weird, like, had this been like 20 years ago, none of us would have known each other.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, unless one of us, well, actually no, unless we all signed up for like a foreign pen pal program or something.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know about
Maybe.
20 years ago, maybe 30 years ago, because 20 years ago was the early 2000s. MySpace was still a thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot. At least.
Yeah,
if
I know.
Yeah, I just. Oh yeah, I'm almost
Hashtag
30.
hashtag justice for Tom. Just-
Yeah. Oof. It's like I forget. I'm late 20s. I'm not late. I don't know how to say late teen. I'm not late teen anymore. I'm late 20s. Ooh.
Yeah.
right?
Hey, Jasper!
Responsible.
No,
Is it just
I am not
a
responsible adult. Go away. I just backed that adorable game and bought all the available plushies. I am not adult.
Adult. You
No.
do it because you're adult.
No. Okay. Just so people know what I'm talking about, it's basically called Puff Pals, and it's an adorable, wholesome game that I am having game crush on. If that was something, is that something? Do we have game crushes? Crush on a game?
Hype.
Game crushes?
Yeah, you know, when you like a game so much that it's just like, oh, I gotta play this.
Hype.
Yeah, hype.
Yeah, I think I feel like that for some games, but it's like I think I reserve my feelings for that for a game called System Shock, purely because it
Ooh.
was like the first 3D computer game I ever played. So it's like survival horror set in space. It's
Ooh.
basically the preset or what BioShock was kind of based on, inspired by. So yeah,
Yeah. Also,
that would be my game crush if it was a person.
Yeah. That's fair.
I love you, hub. My husband's giving me a look.
Your husband is also very adorable. If he's anything similar to the videos.
He is
adorable.
he is sweet. And like, okay. I think I'm the only I haven't met him in person. So I just go off the pictures, but he is like flipping adorable. Like,
He is.
like his face is just very friendly.
Ari says your face is friendly.
Hey, can I jump in and say his voice is very adorable as well?
And Chris loves your voice. You can talk, you know.
Yes, he. Also, if he has an OC,
You can talk.
yes, he's allowed to talk.
If you want to. He's listening to his own stuff on his computer. We share an office right now, so
Yeah, that's fair.
we share an office.
Maddie, if he has an OC, I'm happy to put him in the background next to you.
He does, but not as a MLP show vector, as far as I'm aware.
No, that's also if you have the human, we can have a small human hiding in Pinkie Pie's cave. That's fine. Also, I had other humans.
You know what? I have a PNG of how he appeared in my video. If you want to use that, if I
Yeah,
can find
as long as it's transparent
Quite funny.
background, it should work just fine.
Yes, it's a PNG, so it's a transparent
Yee.
background, so
Awesome.
it should work fine.
I love whenever he
um,
showed up in your comics. Like, he looked like a hippie and it was cute. And then you're like, I cannot flirt. Silence. I like your face.
I like your face.
I like your
Yeah,
face.
include.
Yeah,
Excellent.
let me find.
Okay, while you are fishing up that one, pun intended, because fishing. So sure, we have a question from Frost. He got a question for everyone on screen, and since your dearest or your hubby is not on the screen yet, I guess he will get that later. For everyone on screen, whenever Silver Quill gets roasted, does he comes with dipping sauce?
Well, since Pinkie Pie is on screen, I think I'm gonna go with my Pink's voice.
Yes.
With from Fallout Equestria.
Yeah.
Oh, silly, of course he does! It's Szechuan sauce. I figured out how to recreate it. Don't ask.
Maddie?
For some reason, my brain went straight to tartar sauce. But you don't have tartar sauce with pigeon.
I actually never had.
Yeah, sure. Let's mix bird and fish. Yeah.
Why not?
To
Why
be fair,
not?
we have like Asian Mexican fusion restaurants now, so I mean, like, it's possible.
Yeah, it's fully possible. I may not know what type of sauce this is, but because I am a firm believer in Pretty Birdie Princess Pony, I would say he comes with awesome sauce.
Yeah.
It comes with awesome sauce. Yes.
And then
we
Bliss.
get-
And then Bliss is like, oh, rainbows and old buzzard and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's not here right now.
So Ari, what do you
Not
want to
yet.
say Silver Quill comes with? Because we already heard from Pinkie Pie, but we didn't hear from you.
Oh, I'm. As long as he was cooked with Worcestershire, I'm fine.
Okay.
And well done. You actually said it right. I'm impressed.
I know. I
Worcestershire.
took your.
Yeah.
I took the TikTok that you sent us to heart.
Worcestershire.
Lucy's here. Lucy's here.
Worcestershire.
Please.
There's so many people talking at once.
Sorry, me and my husband are going back and forth on saying Worcestershire. No, Worcestershire.
Whisker sauce. There you go.
Worcestershire.
Or as Midnight Sonata calls it, that sauce.
That sauce.
That's fair. So, Bliss, if when Silver Quill gets roasted, what dipping sauce does he include?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh, we have a master code. Hello.
Also, where am I watching the stream chat from?
Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
no. This is
Okay, I'm on Twitch, it's just I don't see any. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's working. I was like, hello, people. Hello. Okay, answering the
Hello.
dip question. It's ironic because my husband asked me before I came onto the call, hey, I'm gonna order some food. What do you want from the Wingstop? Ooh, you know I love my buffalo and my ranch dip.
Yeah, you do. Oh, have you been to Earthburger yet?
No, you're obsessed. Though I am humbly surprised at how well that place does their job.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
tasty.
Is that what you've been talking about on and on? Is the Earth Burger?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I've talked it with my dearest at least, but in the chat we have been keeping to other. Oh, we have a Will. Hi, Will. Thespian. I'm getting easily distracted. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the Earth Burger, home of the good Earth Burger. Can I take your order?
No.
Ska vi se. Where did he skedaddle off to? Maddie's
Where in the
dearest.
world is Carmen San Diego? Okay.
Riz,
Fanta.
Riz, I sent you a thing
Yeah, I
on
saw.
your on the screen.
Let's see.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Let's do this. Yeah. Son, he's coming out of your tail. There you go.
Oh my
Make him
god.
smaller.
Okay.
He's meant to be a sock puppet, so he needs to be smaller.
Okay.
Oh wait, are we putting our hubby? Are we putting our spouses in this call? Ooh, well, let 1 sec.
We don't have to do that. It's just because he's next to me, so yeah.
Well, no, I have to compete now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so,
I came up with a horrible pun.
oh, we like puns. Shoot.
So Maddie just sent sent Chris an unsolicited kick pic.
Kick.
Because my husband's OC is named Kick.
I thought it sounded maybe it was.
Now he's sitting there staring at me with his arms folded. What's wrong?
He does not approve. Okay, I sent the
He doesn't
picture.
approve. He's happy.
Where is I need my stuffy. Where is my stuffy? Ah, where my brain? I usually have these prepared, but new setup after the update. So where is my stuffy? Where's my stuffy?
I love that you put a bucket of popcorn next to me. I am happy. I haven't had popcorn in so long.
Neither have I.
I'm sorry, Jasper and Will are like angry at me for my dumb pun.
We like
You done
puns.
goofed.
Ari, you are grounded. Ari, I'm so proud. Never mind, he's not mad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have
Critter.
approved this. Yes.
I sent a picture of me hubby.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
I'm on my way.
Ah.
I'm on my way.
I flipping love the Proclaimers.
Can you have
Oh my gosh.
can you have Kick coming up the top of my head?
Yes, I can.
You don't want him to be on your tushy.
No.
So she's on the tail. On the tail.
On the-
I
on
know.
tail.
I'm just having fun.
So, there it looks like he's jumping out.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh.
So there are some more questions in our little.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes, there is.
Like I said, I never get distracted, right? Right?
Oh.
Ever. What's distraction?
It's like, oh no, you don't never get distracted. Oh look, a housefly.
Ooh, look, squirrel!
Ooh, vanilla Coke.
Ooh, caramel popcorn! Bye! Please know what I'm talking about.
I think I'm in better. Okay, I might argue. I don't know, just based on Critter's reactions when she was visiting. I think I'm a little bit better at my ADD.
Yay!
I think I am. It's like I was using Critter as a source. I'm like, okay, I'm not that bad. I think I'm I love you, Critter. No, you were like a kid in a candy store. Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, let's go to this. Ooh, what's that? And I'm like, we didn't put a bell on her or something.
Somebody needs to get a beeper for this kid.
No, they talked about it actually on the con when I had two like unofficial handlers. They talked that they needed a harness on me because I kept running away and they lost me in the crowd.
We almost lost you at Buc-ee's. Ah, there's Subby.
Yee. Okay.
I've lost Josh at like remember when we went to Buc-ee's like I don't know, I think it was still pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
And, or like yeah. But I could not find where the flip anything was in Buc-ee's.
I've never been to a Buc-ee's.
No, we need to take her to a Buc-ee's, Ari. We gotta take her to a
yeah.
Buc-ee's. That's a Texas only thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's tiny hubbies on head day.
Tiny hubby on head day. I like it.
So, Ari, would you be there and give me a vector of your dearest or your hubby?
Okay,
since
I'll
actually
see. I'll see.
Yeah.
Got
Let me find him.
$5
Let
says
me
she's
find
gonna
it.
ask me to send it because I'm the one with the power.
The power.
I have power.
Let me see.
I got the power.
I have the power to make fire bread look as adorable as possible. Don't think I won't do it.
I'm trying to find the one that pose that you made for "Come on, dear Firebrand."
Oh, that's the TF2 one.
Yeah, they're in.
You know what he uses more recent vectors? I updated them. Have you seen those?
I think I'm looking at them right now. I'm just enjoying. The face that you gave him. Come, dear Firebrand.
Come on, dear Firebrand.
Oh.
You know, ironically, I laughed more at Bliss's rendition of the line when we did the commentary than I did at the line in the actual video. Like, just the way that you said it in the commentary, because I edited the commentary video for Doc, I was like, I had to listen to that quite a few times, and I never got tired of it. It was great. I loved it.
I'm giving you the quote unquote worst one.
Worst one.
Just because it's funny to me.
Yeah.
Right, I'm putting it in this name.
Ska vi se. Question for Ari, Maddie, and Bliss. What is your favorite Harry Potter and or Steven Universe moment, if you have watched any of those?
Oh.
Ooh. Who goes first?
Bliss, since she was last.
Reverse. Yeah.
Oh, I'm last? Oh, okay, I'll go.
Have you watched Steven Universe?
Okay. I like both series. I've only seen the movies of Harry Potter, so I guess that doesn't technically make me a full-fledged Harry Potter fan. I don't know.
Depending on how hardcore you go.
I just watched the movies. I never read the books.
You're
I'll go
normal
Steven
fan.
Universe.
Yeah.
I'll just go Steven Universe then, just to be on the safe side. They kind of tie together on the two moments, but one of them is the flashback story of Rose Quartz, where we find out Rose's true origins and how she, she fuses with Pearl and then becomes Rainbow Quartz.
Oh, yeah.
But then it ties in with that incident where Steven is trying to rescue the rest of the crystal gems, and he ends up fusing in order to wake them up, and he also fuses with Pearl and becomes Rainbow 2.0. And I'm like, I love these designs!
Yeah.
They're not even that rainbowy flashy, but they look rainbowy flashy anyway. I don't care. They look so cool! Especially with the original fusion of Pearl and Rose, where they become Rainbow Quartz. And it had such an 80s vibe ooze to it. I was just like, look at that! That was so cool!
And then 2.0 turned into Mary Poppins with a
Again, I approve! I was so happy. I was so giddy about it. I'm just like, I love rainbows. Rainbows are awesome.
I like rainbows.
I like rainbows, yes.
Yes. Alright, will I go next?
Yeah.
Okay. I have read all of the Harry Potter books. And I have seen all of the movies as well. Favorite moment? Well, can I have more than one?
Yes, you can add
It's not
two.
really a specific moment to the book, it's more about the setting, because they filmed a lot of the Hogwarts Express going through the Glenfinnan Viaduct,
Yeah.
which I was delighted to see on screen because that is from my neck of the woods. Well, it's a couple of hours away from me, but from where I used to live. It's just a beautiful scene, and just a delight to see on the screen. Ow.
Don't hurt yourself.
No, I just accidentally punched my keyboard tray. I do that.
Poor keyboard. What did keyboard?
But if you
ever
want
do
to be more, I know, right? If you, wow, this tree has fallen off this desk a few times, twice. But if you want to be more character specific, it's kind of ironic because again, it's not really from the book, but it's when they're in, they're basically doing like a silent study period, but they're whispering to each other, and Snape just whacks them over the back of the head with a book. He doesn't have a single line. He just hits them over the back of the head.
I'd get them fired
Yeah.
here. I'm so. That's just like insane. To
I know.
Me.
I
Yeah.
know.
I get away with that.
As for Steven Universe, there's so many moments. It's difficult to pick one, but I think it would just have to be this discovering that Rose Quartz was voiced by Susan Egan, if I'm saying her name right, who did the voice of Meg in my favorite movie ever, Hercules. So I was like, oh, okay.
She's also the original Broadway performer of Belle in
well,
Beauty
yes,
and the
she
Beast.
is. Yeah.
Oh, holy cow!
Yeah. She was
Not
at she was at a Brony convention a few years ago. I think it was one of the BabsCon conventions or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, I think you're right. Let me see what she, because I'm pretty sure she played someone on MLP. But just give me a minute. Oh wait, no, she wasn't. No, she's just
maybe
Steven
she
Universe.
she might have been a singing voice for someone, but it might have been uncredited. I have no clue, but yeah, that wasn't really a moment. It was more just like a delight to hear her voice again, and especially when she sang the "What Can I Do for You?"
What can I do
Yeah.
for you?
Which was actually the moment I realized it was Susan Egan, because it took me so long to realize, and I didn't realize until I heard her singing. So I was
Susan
thinking,
Egan was at EQLA.
okay,
Ah,
yeah.
She was.
All right.
She was actually at the last EQLA. She was at the one I was at.
well, snap.
Yeah, so it's funny, like both Blissy and my favorite moments involved Rose. So if Ari says anything other than something to do with Rose, we will stare at her and judge her silently. So
you can judge me verbally too. Okay. Steven Universe moment. Let's see. I haven't watched very many episodes. I mostly do clips. So I do clips and songs, and I'm gonna say right now my favorite song is "Here Comes a Thought."
Ooh, yeah, that one is good. Garnet's song.
Ooh, Garnet. I love Garnet.
But it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not, but it's not. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Oh, shivers.
I really absorbed that. Like, the second that I heard that song, I'm like, oh my gosh, I needed this song. Like, I cried when I first saw it because I was just like, oh my gosh, I needed this song.
Yeah.
I
But-
did. Okay, I'm not the only one who cried when I first heard it. Thank you. I don't feel so bad now.
But I would say my second place song, like, moment kind of thing, would be Other Friends. That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee,
That's my-
it's
yeah,
well
I
to
love that
finally
song.
meet her other friends.
Oh, that one is so catchy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you have to love the acid jazz vibe about it. Love it.
Oh, I sing jazz. I was in a
Yeah.
jazz ensemble when I was, like, before I got married. I love jazz. So anytime they put in old-timey, jazzy ragtime music into anything modern, Cuphead is my jam. Like, Mr. King Dice, I'm the gamest in the land. Yeah, no, that's all me. That's,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds super fun, but I need more confidence if I'm gonna try stuff like that. But it sounds so fun and so cool. Ah,
And then as for, excuse me,
don't die, please.
as for Harry Potter, I am far more a book person than the movies. I actually have not seen Half-Blood Prince or either of the Deathly Hallows movies, but I reread the series every Christmas
No.
because it is the books it is my favorite book series of all time. My favorite movie series is Lord of the Rings, really.
Hey.
But I can tell you my favorite book. It's Order of the Phoenix. Because it's I feel like that's the book where Harry stops being Jesus boy and starts being a human.
Yeah.
You know? And but honestly, he's not even my favorite character. My favorite characters are Hermione and Ron. And so I'm gonna say favorite. I'm gonna say actually one of my favorite Ron moments is because he is my favorite character. I think he used to be Hermione, but now it's Ron. My favorite Ron moment is when he freaking in the books when he was the one who stood up to Draco Malfoy for calling Hermione a mudblood. He's the one who did that. He's the one who almost got into a fight with Draco, cursed him, tried to curse him with puking up slugs, and he's the one who explained the mudblood context and why it's so horrible. He was the one who was trying to protect Hermione instead of Hermione just being the know-it-all like in the movie. I really, really undersold Ron in the movies.
I kind of find it funny when you mention that because I finally thought of my Harry Potter favorite moment. And ironically, you said Ron standing up to Hermione. Well, I liked the moment where Hermione finally stood up to Draco, like, dang near physically. Well, no, actually she did do it physically afterwards.
She punched him!
Yeah, she punched him!
Yes!
You! I was, like, boiling mad with this SOB. I was just... And I was like, Hermione, yes, do it! She's like, you could hear the venom in her tongue. It was just, you
slimy little cockroach!
Ow, slimy, you little cockroach.
I remember seeing that movie in the cinema and people cheered in the audience at that moment.
Woo!
So, including myself.
Yeah.
Yes!
And she was serious. She was seriously thinking about doing it. And it was like, both Harry and Rob were like, don't, Hermione, don't. He's not worth it.
And
Good on
then...
you. Yes.
Yeah. I was like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to steal that from you.
No. For me, it's just awesome hearing all of you having fun and sharing a lot of good memories. And it's just, I'm just sitting here, also starting to remember all that Hagrid, what's his name? Hagrid in English.
Yes, Hagrid.
Yeah, he is my all-time favorite in Harry Potter universe. It's just...
we all love Hagrid.
Yeah.
We all love him.
It's just like, can I just take care of you or something? I don't know.
Hagrid can do no wrong.
Yeah, Hagrid is, what do you guys call it again? Bean or something? Bean?
Best Bean, yeah, sweetheart. Yeah,
He is
sweet
Big
Bean.
Big Bean.
Yeah, he's Big Bean, but still Bean. So,
We don't talk about Umbridge. No.
No, she can
more
go.
like-
She can go
I
far.
am
more
of
like-
the opinion that Umbridge is worse than Voldemort.
Well, yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
No, I agree.
like
The worst part about Umbridge is that she has similar goals to Voldemort in regulating, anything that's not pure blood wizard, pretty much. But the thing is that she's doing it legally, whereas Voldemort's doing it.
Yeah.
oh
As a
no,
vigilante.
she's legally evil. No.
Yeah. No, it's like it's the systematic working through the system, slowly, eventually seeing your evil through. Technically speaking, that's actually how, and I'm not promoting this, obviously, but technically speaking, that's how we got fascism. That's how we got
So a politician.
Nazi party.
So a politician.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she is.
Oh, so she's a politician. Got it.
Ah, boy.
So, Jasper had a question. I must ask the most important question of the all. Have we got a video?
Video of what?
Yes, we've got a video!
Also, it will be a video when we're done, but
To put context, it's a quote from a British sitcom, comedy show actually, called The Young Ones.
oh,
It's from the 80s. And I'm surprised, I am actually more surprised that a few of the Americans are aware of it.
I'm not aware
I
of
wasn't
it.
expecting that. Oh, I will educate you.
Oh, no.
Yes,
no.
I will. Oh no.
Oh no, you monster.
Liz, I will send you some clips.
Yeah. Let me see. Do I have Stuffy Wuffy where I can share my Stuffy Wuffy?
Just a heads up, it's very, very British.
Not intermission.
Why are we being right back?
Because I am pushing all the buttons to find the thing that I'm looking for, but I can't.
Pushing all the buttons.
The buttons. Display capture, I think.
And do it.
Hello.
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 Transform.
While she's pushing
Hello.
buttons,
Inception.
while she's pushing buttons, Frost has another question. Here's a question for
Yes.
Bliss. You can make Firebrand as cute as you want, but can you make him cuter than you?
Ooh.
I mean, you want to test that?
Also, if I could reply to that question in the Mary Sue voice.
That is what we call a paradox.
Nice.
I am probably capable of doing it. I mean, I did make him a foal once. That was pretty adorable.
Yeah. Okay, so I should be able to share it when you send it to me, Maddie. If you want
Okay.
people to see it, it should be ready, all to go.
I
I would
wouldn't.
recommend if you want to keep your stream safe for work, the show is not safe for work.
Okay.
So I would just watch it in your own time, not over a live stream.
I would also
Yeah,
worry
that'd
about
probably be a good
copyright.
idea.
Yeah. Okay.
And copyright would be a thing because it's owned by the BBC. So yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't take off the BBC.
Yes, don't.
They're almost as bad as Disney.
Yeah.
No, they are worse than Disney.
So I'm gonna ask Bliss: is the thing Maddie is talking about safe for me?
I assume you can handle it. My only concern is you sharing this during a live stream, not recommended. That's copyright infringement.
Got it.
Don't do it.
Well, what I can do is I can find like a compilation of the best clips from the show.
Yeah.
It's basically just some of the language is not, and it's yeah.
The thing.
There's a lot of profanities and stuff in it, but it's
What's
really
the
not
rating?
that
What's
bad.
a rating?
I would say, well, UK ratings are different to US and Europe ratings, but it's like 15, maybe. Some
Okay.
episodes are PG, but yeah. I mean,
So, like-
even it's usually if it's just like one F-bomb, it's a 15 for some reason, but yeah.
So, like,
it's
rated-
okay.
Like, rated R in America means there is heavy violence, there's a lot of F-bombs, there's a lot of cussing, might be some form of nudity, but not a whole lot.
No, there's
Whereas-
no like nudity or anything. There's just a lot of like drug use and stuff in it. But,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a typical 80s show, really.
But a
So-
that would be
TVMA is full-blown adult, so you're not going to see that in theaters. TVMA, or
That would be
PG-13.
probably R. That would be probably R because that reminds me of Trainspotting, kind of, but a little bit probably more funny. So, and Trainspotting I think got an R rating in the US. The tea is moving. The tea is moving.
Why is the tea moving?
Because of course
Well,
the tea's moving.
I saw the popcorn moving a minute ago as well. It's like, what? Did I just see that? Or I'm just waiting for that teddy bear in the left corner to start moving as well. I'm like, that looks like it needs to move. It's like,
You know, the stream is not haunted. It's just Discord. You know.
the singing tea bags or
Let's see Discord, though.
Of course, it's Pinkie Pie's domain. He'll just let Pinkie Pie borrow them for parties.
Yeah, fair.
Exactly.
Also, Frostbite, I got a question for all of you. What is your favorite fan-made song based on a game?
Button mash Minecraft.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one.
don't mind at night.
And you're looking at that cave and you're feeling kind of brave.
Gotta bet you'll be alright. Don't mind at night.
And it's
That's
so
funny.
well animated. Oh,
Oh, creeper.
oh, nay. Oh, nay. Of course you have to mention that one. Oh, nay. Oh, there's
I
a
don't
song.
really have one. Sorry.
That's okay.
That's a very specific question, I
It
noticed, and
is.
I really
Yeah.
had to think about that. I'm like, I think I've only known one.
Ari, do you have any?
Oh.
My favorite thing by Brental Floss, I'll be honest with you, is his Ocarina of Time 9-minute long compilation epic with Dave Pulmer, talking about how he does not like Ocarina of Time, whereas Dave loves it, and they have a whole internet flame war, and they finally meet in person. It was wonderful. So yeah, I love a lot of Brental Floss's stuff. I know they're kind of old now, but I don't care. They're great.
Okay.
Floss. Now I'm just thinking of my shiny teeth and me.
Oh, nay.
The shiny teeth that sparkle just like the
Yeah.
stars in space. No.
At least the English one is
I
a
do
lot
like-
better than the Norwegian dub. Ugh.
I do like Rental Floss stuff. I just don't
Okay.
have a favorite, like, fan-made song based on a game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's a very oddly specific question, sir. Could
Yeah.
you be a little bit more open?
Like, do you
Not
have
as
a favorite?
restrictive!
You have a favorite pizza topping?
Ooh,
Like
favorite
that,
pizza
I don't
topping.
know.
Okay, that's too broad.
Too many choices. Ah!
I have been accused of putting the whole garden on my pizza once.
That sounds delicious.
That's funny.
I know, it's funny because it's like I love vegetables on my pizza. I also like a little bit of meat, but it's like I love my basil and my olives and my tomatoes and some mushrooms and some jalapenos and some onions and some bell peppers. And it's like that's the whole bloody garden.
Yeah, I'm just sitting over here like, when was the last time I had pizza?
Pat's
No.
pat.
Pat.
I have leftover
Okay, go on.
pizza for dinner for myself, frankly.
Had last week.
Not soon enough. Not close enough.
Nope. Let's go show. We have another question from Noah, and I sense this is a try to make Bliss angry question.
Yeah, let's not, please. He knows better too.
Yeah,
That's
So-
why I was ignoring it.
got it.
Okay.
So Noah, please behave.
Refuse!
Darius is not. They're not asking you.
What about... Okay, so Final Sight 618 is time for
Oh, no.
Flame Wars. What about pineapple?
No pineapple. It eats my mouth. No.
Okay, let's just put this to rest right here, right now. If people can have anchovies on their pizza, then they can have pineapple on their pizza too. Fight me!
You can have pineapple if you want to, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna touch it.
Exactly. It's choice.
Yes.
So leave it alone and quit bugging Jasper with this, because seriously, that joke is dead.
Yeah. My dearest.
Dead.
Yeah. My dearest also like pineapple on pizza, so
Yeah.
yeah. People are allowed to enjoy it as long as they're not hurting anyone.
They hurt they hurt the anchovies.
Oh, poor anchovies. Poor fishies. There's something fishy about this, eh?
Yeah, it's disgusting. Anyway.
Oh, here's a good
So-
one. Favorite cookie.
Ooh.
Most food, not durian.
Somebody else go first. I'm gonna be here all night.
Well, I'm very basic. I like my mother's chocolate cookies that kind of taste like they're made of sand, and it's so yummy and weird at the same time.
And
Yeah. Also,
chocolate.
the consistency is like you're eating a lot of
Wet
mushed
sand.
together
Yeah.
sand with chocolate.
And the texture.
Oh my god.
It's
Maddie,
very-
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm eating sushi and I just got a mouthful of the really hot green stuff.
Oh, the wasabi! Wasabi!
Oh no, she got the wasabi!
No, the
Wasabi.
pain.
It's not too bad, I just wasn't expecting it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm okay, but yeah. My favorite kind of cookie is oatmeal raisin.
Oh, that's
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. Yeah,
It's not a cookie. That is not a cookie.
It's so yummy.
That's not a cookie.
Especially when you ask them, "Hey, can you heat up the cookie?"
Oh, you're
That's-
reheating the
Give it as
cookies.
that,
Oh.
like, if they're not oven fresh, can you zap it in the microwave so it's all gooey and
That's
yummy?
something you eat when you're not allowed to have cookies.
That's if I may sort of, I'm gonna play devil's advocate on Bliss's side here. That's not a cookie. That's a fiber supplement.
See? Okay,
No.
Doc will hate us, but well, not hate us, but Doc will disapprove of us then because that's also his favorite cookie. So it's like
don't mind.
me and Maddie united
Okay.
together on the front of oatmeal
Ladies,
raisins.
Lovely
I
ladies.
don't mind. It's not bad.
Yes.
Yeah, my lovely ladies. Just like we can agree on that people can have pineapple on pizza, oatmeal raisins can also be a cookie. It's just another type of cookie.
It's okay to be wrong.
Yes.
Chris is on my side.
I don't
No,
like them
it's-
myself, but people are allowed to enjoy them.
Yeah, it's
I
okay to be
don't-
wrong.
I
Yes.
never found.
Behave, or I'm taking away your popcorn.
I'll be honest. I've never like had
That's the
a
thing, don't
strong
you other
feeling
people's
towards them
yums.
either way.
Eh?
My favorite cookie, though, I have recently found these apple cider cookies that I
Ooh.
absolutely love.
That sounds nice.
Fancy.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's apple cider flavoring with cinnamon and allspice and nutmeg and apple chunks in there. It's delicious.
Yummy.
I'm
making it for the-
cider cookies.
Mhm.
Apparently they're a thing. We need to find them.
No,
I'll send you the recipe.
can't you just make them, please?
I will. I'm making them for the
They'll be on
retreat.
Amazon or something.
I could make them. I bought ingredients to make cookies, so I could make them.
I will send you a recipe and I will make them for the retreat. They are my family's favorite.
Yay!
But I also love peanut butter. So I make PB&J cookies in that I make peanut butter cookies and I stuff them with jelly.
That
With
sounds
jam.
yummy.
Sorry, jam for you, not jelly. That's Jello for you. I do not stuff my cookies with Jello.
Hey, that would be an interesting combination.
What
Jam.
is the difference?
Jello
jam.
is Jello.
Jam you would spread on toast. Jello is like the stuff they give you in hospital. Like jelly is what we call that.
Jello
Jello
is
is like, yeah, Jello
Yeah.
is like a kid's dessert, wiggly, wobbly, colorful.
Yeah. You know in the Cloudy and with a Chance of Meatballs where Flint makes a giant like building made of jello. Well we would call that jelly, not jello. So it's
Yeah,
just the
Jell-O-
same thing, just with a different name, that's all.
What?
So the thing is that Jello is actually
Jell-O
the
and jelly are
brand,
two
but
different
because it's like the biggest
It's really not, it's
provider
the same.
of
It's not,
gelatin
they're completely
in
different.
America that we just call it Jello.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, Chris.
I'm still confused.
You know what? I'll talk to you about it later. You're not gonna like Jello though, especially when I tell you what it's made of.
Yeah, that's fair. It's more like I was kind of wondering like
I
what's
don't-
the main difference? Like is it the what it's made of, how it tastes, how its
Well,
consistency?
it's a sugary, squishy treat, mainly for kids. Not saying adults can't have it too, but what gives it its gelatin structure
It's
it is a very specific ingredient that is I'll tell you after the stream. But
Basically, jam is
the gelée.
Gelée.
The gelée. The gelée.
I can tell you,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
straight quote from the movie, but it's a solid, it's a liquid, it's a still an elastic polymer made out of polypeptide chains, but you eat it.
Huh.
It tastes good.
Okay. Well, then I know what it's made of, and luckily we have vegan versions as well. So,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
like agar. You can use that, and that's also a setting agent.
Ah. Resist the urge to start singing the childhood song for jelly.
Yeah, so that would be gelée, and then jam. Let me see what's jam for you.
Jam, syltetøy.
Syltetøy. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I put syltetøy in my peanut butter cookies, Not gelée.
Okay. I love that you're actually trying to pronounce them in Norwegian. I love it. Thank you. Made my day.
So I actually started learning Finnish, and Norwegian is.
No.
I'm not going to say it's the same thing as Finnish, but it's,
No, we're
it's
not
in
similar.
that area.
No. No. Finn, it's like you have seen the meme where Mufasa is showing Simba like all of the Pride Land. You have the Norwegian, Sweden, and Denmark, and then over in the Shadow Realm where we don't go is Finland.
It's Finland.
So, but it is, but the language structures are in the same family.
It's kind of like the very distant cousin, but yeah.
I studied linguistics in college, and they would be considered in the same branch.
They are considered in the same brand, but it's technical and practical are two different things.
Oh, definitely.
That's more what I'm referring to.
Yeah, because I don't think I'd be able to speak Norwegian with the little Finnish I know. So no, they're definitely not the same thing.
But you have more chance of being able to speak Norwegian if you start learning Norwegian after learning some Finnish, because you already have most of the pronunciation good.
I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, I'm actually pretty decent. I'm okay at pronunciation. I'm not.
What's this have to do with cookies?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I was just trying.
One more time.
I was just trying to assure Chris that I didn't put Jello in my cookies. That's all.
I know. It went out to language. I'm like, what the fuck is that in my cookie?
Well, it's the glorious chaos of chillin' chats. You're welcome. Also, Frostbite has another question. Flitterchris, is
I didn't even get to answer the cookie question.
Oh, you didn't answer the cookie question.
Trying to get us back on track. What's this have to do with cookies? Also my turn.
Bliss, what's your favorite cookie? Is it snickerdoodles?
Yeah.
It's snickerdoodles, isn't it?
No, it's
You know what? It's hard. It is so hard for me to pick. It's like I grew up with my mother's sugar cookies. My mom made me popular in elementary and middle school because of these sugar cookies. They were a godsend. They would just, like, all my teachers and my classmates and even the parents of my classmates would be like, is your mother going to be bringing those sugar cookies to the bake sale? Is she going to bring those Halloween cookies of hers, those sugar cookies to our holiday get-together? Just stuff like that. And I would just be beaming with pride because her cookies were extremely popular. But she didn't just make those. She made amazing chocolate chip cookies. She did. And then when we got older, she started branching out and doing other things like fingerprint cookies, which is essentially a smaller crumble sugar cookie with jam stuffed in the middle. Any varieties. You could also put chocolate in it too. But yeah. And yes, obviously, she's the one who taught me how to make peanut butter blossoms. And she threw her own technique into it, one that I didn't fully understand. And I remember asking her mom, what makes these peanut butter blossoms so awesome? She's like, love. Oh,
no.
Okay. So fast forward to when I'm older, I'm making these peanut butter blossoms for my friends, and I decided just when Dixie to double the vanilla extract in it. And I believe it was Firebrand that said these are crack cookies.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
that sounds like a Josh thing to say.
Yeah, and my mom would later tell me, you figured out the secret ingredient. And I'm like, I thought you said it was love. She's like, no, it was extra vanilla extract.
Nice.
It's hard for me to narrow down which is my favorite cookie. I would say, well, yeah, right off the bat, I will definitely go for a peanut butter blossom. And then Eleanor introduced me to snickerdoodles.
Betrayal.
Help me! I don't have a problem. Okay, I have a problem.
Yeah.
At least you're honest about it.
They're soft, though. I like them when they're soft.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
extra good when they're soft.
I like them soft.
Okay, and I'm not no tea, no shade, but like I don't understand why some people like cookies where you just touch them and they'll just break on you. I don't understand why people like cookies so hard that you have to like break them with your teeth in order to get them. I love soft, smushy, a little slightly underbaked cookies.
Little gooey. Yes, thank you. Somebody gets me.
that way too. So.
Oh,
Thank you.
I hate crunchy, crumbly. Ugh.
See, the reason I was saying no tea, no shade is because I've noticed that on Great British Bake Off, almost all of them need to have the either crumbly or rock hard cookies for them to be considered good.
It's because like cookies in the UK are not really the same cookies as they are in America. They're like, yeah. I used to work in a biscuit factory.
Yeah.
Not biscuit as in like American biscuit, but we use that word to describe like cookies are biscuits and biscuits are cookies.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. We would have an entire day that was just for cookies, because usually cookies would have like raisin or chocolate bits in them or bits of fruit in them, etc. But a biscuit would just be just a plain like shortbread kind of thing.
Yep.
That would just have like sugar sprinkled on top, and they would be really crunchy to the point where, as you said, you would have to practically break your teeth to bite into them, whereas the cookies are the soft and gooey ones. Which I hated because you had to clean the machines down so hard those days. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry about
Hated
that.
cookie day.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a sad day when you chip your tooth on a cookie.
Oh no. Yeah.
Zzz.
There we go. Now
No, it's fine. It's we have a tolerance level. I don't want to repeat the answers about cute this or cute that or cute because my character gets irritable about being called cute. When I have to tell people in reality, I don't mind being called cute. I really don't, except it's kind of creepy when a stranger does it to me.
Yeah, I get that. No, all I meant was he's asked that question before, so I was going to give my answer that I usually give when he asks that question. Yes, like, I can't choose. That's just not fair. I guess, like, it's like you're asking me to ask, would I prefer a stranger or a friend to narrate? And I'm like, a stranger or a friend?
Well, we can afford Doc.
I'm just saying. There's affordability, and then there's like having the literal voice of God. Like,
oh no! If I ever invent a villain for Lightning Bliss ever again, I want Doc to be the voice of it.
Oh, jeez. Like he builds creature. He built a D&D character around the fact that he sounds creepy sometimes. He's really good at villains.
He has a natural gift.
oh, villains.
And I can tell he has fun with it. I can tell.
Oh yeah. He gets that little smile, and it's adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Personally, I would pick Doc as a narrator over Morgan Freeman. That's just me.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if I am to be above, completely and totally honest, I mean, I can't really, because it really depends on the situation. What am I going for? Am I going for, like, the classic, godlike narration, a really great man? Or am I going for a more fatherly, teacherly, calm, soothing type? Or, I mean, again, it really does depend. If I wanted to go for horror, then I could also pick Doc easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here comes the reality of it. There's no way in heck I could ever afford Morgan Freeman. So yeah, I would go with Doc.
That's fair.
Unless you count Morgan Freeman, Pony.
Morgan Freeman Pony!
Yeah.
We have to get Doc to record the following words. Since the dawn of time, people have
that's so cool.
Oh, please, yes.
No, you know what I want to do? You know what I'd love to do? I'd love to have Doc, Doc and Josh dub over the Bruce meeting God scene from Bruce Almighty.
Yes.
That would be fun.
Yes.
I want to hear that now.
Yeah, we're waiting on that.
Just waiting for, I can hear Josh saying, "Well, it was very nice to meet you, God. Thank you for the Grand Canyon, and good luck with the apocalypse." Oh, and by the way,
I can't. I need to do this now. Josh!
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Come here.
Do it.
Come here, hubby. Come here.
Do it. You don't have to say it about it. Do it.
So, we had an idea. So we were talking about how Doc has an awesome voice.
Yeah.
And we've decided that we want to hear you and Doc dub over the Bruce meets God scene from Bruce Almighty. And you be Jim Carrey. He is actually considering it.
Yeah! Yes, please.
He's like,
please.
I like this.
Yeah.
And they're saying, please, please, please.
please.
Please, 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 please.
All right.
Yeah.
Please, please, please. Yeah.
Oh, jeez. So
Sorry.
he's considering it.
Fun stuff.
All right. Next question. Chris, you want to take us away?
No, I would like us to stay, but I can say the question.
Yeah, let's do that.
Take me away.
Yeah, warning, I might get sleepy hyper.
Okay.
Focus.
No.
If you're starting to get tired, then you need to sleep. But if you're going to get sleepy hyper, then no, I'm going to tell you, Critter, focus. You're professional.
All right.
Chris, you're professional. If you can't be professional, we may have to call it.
No. Okay, focus. Hey.
Focus.
Okay, we did this stuffy, and Noah had the question of what's your favorite food?
Oh, that's not fair.
Well, do you have a favorite type of food? Like, would you say?
Tex-Mex.
Okay.
Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex.
Yeah,
Tex-Mex.
That, yeah.
Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Queso.
That's legit. That's legit.
Queso.
Yeah.
Queso and chips. Queso and chips. Queso and chips.
Didn't you just tell me to calm down?
I mean, then you said your favorite food, so that's on you.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Yeah. Oh, the lovely ladies in the chatty weddy.
Okay. So I had to step away to grab my dinner out of a microwave. So what'd I miss?
Favorite food.
Favorite food, and she limited down to how about a theme, and I said Tex-Mex queso.
Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it
Chicken
is.
Parmesan.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Maddie? Maddie.
So many.
Relax. Give her a minute. Relax.
No.
I mean, I love macaroni and cheese, but that's not really a. Yeah. That's
No,
more
that is.
Side.
So-
You guys have it as a side here. And
That doesn't mean
no.
it can be a
no.
meal here.
Oh,
I don't eat it that often. It's very bad for you.
So,
Well, yeah, it is,
American
but-
food?
Kind of.
She likes American food.
But macaroni isn't American.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
It's kinda like labeled as the
You-
typical
you
American.
Yes, you
Okay.
have an
Yeah,
American version of it.
Yes, that's fair.
Macaroni is technically Italian, but yeah. other than that, I mean, I love like curries, like Indian food and like Thai food, stuff like that. I love
Spicy food?
sushi. Well, as long as it's like the sweet spicy, not like
okay.
the pepper spicy. Yeah, I like. Which is weird because I don't really have much of a sweet tooth, but when it comes to curries, I prefer them to be sweet spicy than, yeah.
Okay, dang it.
It's
She's
weird.
right about the macaroni and cheese, by the way. Dang it, it was invented in Northern Europe in 1769.
Wait, Northern
Actually,
Europe?
wait.
Northern
Actually, wait a
Europe.
minute.
Wait,
No,
what?
it
Yeah.
says I found one says who created the first macaroni and cheese. It traces its roots to Italy, home an Italian cookbook from the 13th century.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was
That's
confused.
still Europe. That is still Europe. Not America, that's my point.
Yeah. I'm gonna say my favorite type of food would be either vegan or Asian inspired. Vegan because of all of my allergies.
Yeah.
Bliss got the feeling of that when I was visiting.
You were... Oh, bless your little heart, you were a challenge.
Yeah, sadly.
But it's like, we will not fail you. We will not let you starve. In the great state of Texas, which is known for its red meat, we will find you vegan food. Oh, look, there's Earth Burger.
Please sponsor me. Come to Norway. Oh, that would have been nice. They even have like the lettuce wrap on the burgers, which was very nice.
And we managed to find meat-free... we managed to find a lot of vegan stuff for you at the store, thankfully, too. So I was happy about that.
Oh, also the very, very yummy breakfast mixes. Oh, they were so tasty. Did you send me the photo of the package?
I have not yet. I am sorry. I will try to get to that soon.
Thank you. I didn't remember.
Send it to her now.
Huh?
I have to get up, go find it in the kitchen, take a picture, come back.
Yeah, because they were really tasty, and I haven't been able to find anything like that in Norway. So it's like, why is there so much tasty over in America? Give.
Because FDA is a lot more lenient.
Yeah, okay. Fair.
Yeah.
I'm not wrong.
No, sadly. Ska vi se.
All right, next question.
Question for Maddie. How is Mary Sue?
Do the voice. There's to do the voice. Yeah, she's as always. She's fine and dandy. She's practically perfect in every way.
Answer the question.
I can't do the Mary Sue voice quietly. It's impossible. And I'm trying to be quiet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Because I've got my hubby next to me and I don't want to disturb him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sorry.
that's a question. What
I-
are your
I-
significant
I-
others? Sorry.
I did disturb him by shouting just now, so sorry.
No.
He's shrugging. He's fine.
Yeah. So I'm sadly gonna disrupt him. Yeah. Disrupt him. I'm going with that word.
You are
Disrupt.
going to disrupt this question to bring you these.
Yes. What's your significant other's favorite food?
Ooh.
Macaroni and cheese.
I was like, it's going to be mac and cheese for Josh, isn't it?
I might be remembering this wrong, but there was, I think it was it 2017? BronyCon, where a bunch of us went out for a meal, and Josh had to eat his dinner really quickly because he had a panel to get to. And Doc was sitting next to him and he had some macaroni and cheese as a side. And Doc picked it up and said, "Josh, would you like the macaroni?" And he hadn't even finished the sentence. And Josh had already snapped the bowl out of his hand and was just like, "No, no, no."
Yep. That's a Josh thing.
I still remember.
I'm gonna ask when he did that.
It was just Doc's reaction, just going, "Okay."
Javel.
That answered that question.
He will never take food from someone unless they offer it.
Yeah.
I am more likely to steal a little bit of food from his plate.
Yeah.
Unless he's eating mac and cheese, because I don't like it.
That's fair. Also, we have the sponsor for today, and you can guess twice what it is if you don't see it already.
Burger home of the Earth Burger.
I think my hubby's favourite, when he's probably going to correct me, your favourite food. When I cook for him, I've cooked salmon, or I cook him pork a lot, but I think his favourite thing is steak. But I haven't made him steak because I don't eat red meat, so... Or he loves shrimp too, so...
Okay.
Shrimp's good.
Yeah,
Like if you cook it right,
his favourite thing is steak, but I can't make steak because I don't eat it.
Yeah, that's fair.
The smell of red meat just makes me so yeah.
All right.
I can't eat it either, so.
Well, Kick, when you come down here, I'm making tri-tip for my big thing, which is just basically a whole bunch of beef, but I'm also making salmon for those who do not eat red meat.
Yay.
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 Well,
Bliss, what's Lars' favorite food?
Lars seems to be tied at times. I could say without a doubt that he's obsessed with pizza,
Yes.
but he also seems obsessed with burgers. But he also seems obsessed with lasagna. And now I'm just going to have to tell him, hun, if you could only pick 3, which would they be? I'm going to just text him that right now because he's in the other room. Hey,
Be right back
What?
after this commercial.
your favorite meal?
Burgers.
Pizza, hamburgers, or lasagna?
And
I hate lasagna.
While we're waiting
I
for
can't stand
that,
it.
I'm gonna ask, Love,
Yes.
what is your favorite food?
Meat.
Yep, there you go.
Your favorite food is meat, and your girl is a vegan.
Yes.
Gigi. Gigi. Okay, I got a response. It's
Yay.
pizza. Pizza
Okay.
1.
Pizza!
Yeah, pizza.
Pizza.
Well, awesome. Then we
Alright.
know that.
Yep.
Let's see. What is the next question?
This question is from Jasper.
Ah.
The question for all: why is a raven like a writing desk?
What?
Why is
Why
a
is it-
raven like a writing desk?
It's Alice in Wonderland.
What is a raven? I got
Why-
acting this.
Why is a raven like a writing desk? Ask Edgar Allan Poe. He wrote on both of them.
Oh, I know.
Yes! Yes! That's the best answer!
Poe wrote on both. Poe.
Edgar Allan wrote.
Poet,
Never mind.
writer, famous writer.
I'm-
Ah,
Yes.
I
He
was
wrote
just.
The Telltale Heart
Oh.
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
His one of his most famous works is called The Raven.
Oh.
Yes. I should have said that instead of Telltale Heart. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you're fine. Telltale Heart is good.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same as Jasper. They make you raven mad.
Hardy, har.
I like very dry puns. I'm sorry.
No, it's fun. Do you ever get nervous when you travel? And if you do, what do you do about it?
Double, triple
I don't
check everything.
anymore. I don't.
I'd like to go first.
I'll go first. Okay. Josh is not my first long distance relationship. I've had long distance relationships pretty much since high school. So I am so used to travel now that I have like a process for how I travel in airplanes and everything like that. So yeah, sure, I think if things can go wrong, but that's why I get to the airport 2 hours before my flight, and that's why I sit by the window so that I can watch. I do things that mitigate my anxiety about flying, but even then, I'm less scared of flying than I am of driving, honestly.
Oh.
I don't have a process. I mean, I list everything down that needs to happen, but it is a horrible form of anxiety that will not end until the traveling is over. And it's very unfortunate because I do not really have a coping mechanism. I basically just suffer through it. Um, and I guess you're wondering, well, what do you suffer with? Is it the traveling? Is it the airport? Is it the packing? Yes, it's everything. It's yes, packing everything, making sure I got everything. Okay, I'm gonna give myself 2.5 hours to get to the airport. Now I just gotta get to the airport. Okay, I got to the airport. Now I gotta check in my bags. Okay, I gotta get the ticket, make sure the ticket works. Okay, gotta check in the bags. I gotta afford to pay for the bags.
Oh yeah.
Go through security. Okay, I gotta find my gate. Okay, you found your gate. Okay, gotta get to my seat. Okay, you got your seat. Okay, gotta get off the plane. Okay, gotta get to the baggage. Okay, get your bags. Okay, you
Step
gotta
by
pray your
step.
friends are gonna come to get you. Your friends got you. Okay, you can relax. Oh.
Yeah. You
So-
looked pretty calm when we were traveling though. Like
It was easier because I wasn't alone.
ah.
And also, in a really weird way of coping, Chris, in a really weird way, and I'm sorry if it came off this way, but I felt like I had to watch over you more than worry about myself.
That's fine.
Because you're the foreigner, you're the migrant in a strange new land, and I am being very, very protective because you never know what things will happen at an airport. And I had something. Ooh, actually,
Distraction.
no, it's something that Doc pointed out to me that he does as a form of coping. If he has something to do, he's fine. That's what I need. I need to have something to focus on, and I won't be as anxious. So my focus was you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Focusing on you and making sure you're comfortable, making sure we're enjoying the flight with some music.
Yee! I'm so happy I brought that
Yeah,
twin
me
outlet.
too. That was nice.
I actually
yeah.
found out that they do sell not that type, but something similar in the vendors. And I'd never seen that before. Like, the one that I had on the plane is like something I got when I was like 5.
And what she's talking about is, guys, is she's talking about a double headphone jack. So you could put more than one headphone jack into it, so you could share from like one device. In my case, it was my music from my Samsung. So yeah, it was nice. So I do have a coping mechanism. I just can't have it very often.
It's a bit expensive making this.
I can't make somebody go with me. I can't. I have to pair it myself. Oh!
Yeah.
When I'm traveling, I've done a lot of traveling. Flying, I'm similar to. Actually, no. I travel better if I'm on my own. And the reason for that is that if anything goes wrong, I only have to think about me. I don't have to be like mother hen for other people. I can just look after myself. That sounds very selfish when I say it out loud, but it's very true.
Oh no, I do it better. I love traveling with Josh, but I do it better alone. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, hubby.
Luckily, when I have been traveling, things have gone relatively smoothly. Like, I haven't had a flight cancelled on me yet, touch wood. But I have had gates changed, or I've accidentally missed a connecting flight, or narrowly missed a flight, or I'm not sure I should say this. No, I'm not going to tell that story over live stream. That's not a good idea. No, basically all it was that I was delayed when I came to America last December and almost missed my connecting flight.
Oh, nice.
Well, it was supposed to be I would fly from Inverness to London, then London to Charlotte. But for reasons that I can't go into, I had to fly from London to Philadelphia, then Philadelphia to Charlotte. And I almost missed my flight from Philadelphia to Charlotte because I was held up in customs.
Oh no.
Everything was fine, but they just were a bit confused as to why I was staying in America for so long. So yeah, that was awkward. But you know, they.
I'm staying in America so long because I want to live there.
Yeah. my spot.
Yeah, gosh, that was kind of scary. I was thinking I was going to be sent home again, but it was fine. Then there was another time I was flying to America again, where there was a medical emergency on board, and we had to make an emergency landing in JFK. Luckily, the plane wasn't like we weren't taken off the plane or anything, and the person was safe to fly, but they had to make an emergency landing just to make sure, because there wasn't anyone on board that could help them with the situation. What else? There's so many stories, but as far as a coping mechanism goes, I just plug myself into music, or I sleep.
Oh, sleep. Yes.
Mainly,
sleep is
I am
nice.
very good. I am very good at sleeping on a plane.
Or, sleeping in a car, that is very nice. Especially if you have the back seat, and then you can just stretch your legs and just like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is very nice. That's basically what I did most of the car trip from Fiora's place to the con. Except for the occasional ADHD outbreak. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about that because then Bliss doesn't get spoilers in case I actually join for another one. Yeah, I should probably get a GoPro or something just to record the chaos.
That would be interesting.
My coping mechanism for traveling I don't really have one. Like, a little backstory about me is that my family really loves to travel. So first time I ever were on a plane, I was 3 months old. So basically what is my thing is that I always triple check where I need to go, have my papers. I always copy them out on paper, not only on the phone. And I check my bag, I find my gate, and then I check that the gate is the right gate because, stuff changes. Then I just find food, and then it's like, okay, sit right in front of the screen and eat my food. And then I can relax. So yeah, I'm a happy camper, as we say.
I start relaxing once I'm on the plane. Then I'm like, okay, I can relax now.
Same. That's where I relax too.
Yeah, that's fair. And then it's the marathon running in with the connecting flights, because for some reason they're always on the other side of the freaking.
I literally okay. So this was like my first flight after COVID started. I was flying to back home because like my family lives in California and I live in Texas, and so I had a connecting flight from Dallas to Phoenix. And then Phoenix to LAX. They had me literally on opposite ends of the airport. And only about 20 minutes
Yes.
to get there.
Yeah.
I started actually running, but because this was still when we needed masks and stuff like that, I started hyperventilating and I kind of collapsed. Luckily, thank God that someone with one of those disabled people carts was around. Like the ones that shuttle around, older folks or something like that, or people like me who are just fat and can't run. And so he was around. He's like, okay, no, I'm gonna help you. Where's your gate? And I'm like, it's this one. And I made it, luckily, with about like 5 minutes before boarding. And I'm like, But yeah, I was breathing heavily. It was really bad because the problem with The great thing about Max is that you don't get a lot of the pathogens and stuff like that you breathe in. The bad thing about Max is that you don't get anything else that you're supposed to breathe in. So, you know, I was kind of up the creek without a paddle. And
Yeah.
I was very uncomfortable.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm okay. It's those connecting flights that kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, especially if you have been traveling for I would say
hours.
14 hours and then you almost miss the last plane because again on the opposite side of the freaking airport.
Yep.
So you haven't slept for those 14 hours and not to speak of not sleeping again before 12 hours before that again because you were waiting for the airplane. So yeah, sleep deprived and no longer sleepy hyper, running for your life.
I'm still remembering my sleep deprived situation. That was when I traveled to Scotland.
You slept for 2 days. Like,
I might as well have. It was great though. So, okay. My travel experience from America to Scotland, it was for Brony Scott. Bless them. They paid for my flight. But I had a kind of a terrible layover. So I might as well have been traveling for 24 hours. And so I was so close to Evanescence. So close. I was in Amsterdam waiting for my flight. And I have not eaten that whole time either. It's been almost 24 hours. I have not eaten and I have not slept. I couldn't sleep. I tried. I desperately did try. Just couldn't do it. Yes, please. Sorry, multitasking. There we go. And so I'm sitting there just like a prey animal on alert, just a bag's under my eyes, but I'm wide awake. And I'm just like, just pay attention to the flight details. Pay attention to the flight details. You'll be fine. You're fine. You're almost there. You're almost there. A nice woman, native to Inverness. She was on her way back home. And she just sits down next to me and just starts talking to me, just talking my ear up like we were old friends. I'm like, oh, okay, this is happening.
Hello.
she's just going, where are you coming from, love? And I'm like, Texas? Oh, you're American. Yeah. Oh, what brings you to Inverness? What brings you to Scotland for the first time, huh? And I'm like, I'm going to a pony convention, and I show her my rainbow lightning bliss tattoo. She's like, oh, that's adorable. Oh, are you looking forward to it? I'm like, yeah, I got a friend. She's gonna meet me and pick me up, and her family is being super kind. And she's like, oh, that's so good to hear. Honey, dearie, when was the last time you ate? I'm like, why? You look like you're about to peel over. No, okay, she said that very nicely too. She's like, I mean this with the most gentle respect. You look like you're about to pass out. She gave me an apple. It was very kind. She offered me more in case I was still hungry. That she was very kind. But yeah, after I got to Inverness, like Maddie and her family, love her family, they were very kind. We got food, and then I was alive. And then as soon as they showed me the guest room and the bed, plop.
yeah.
I did not get up till 12 p.m. the next day.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I did check in on you every now and then just to make sure you were okay, but I was like, yeah,
I'm
she needs
dead.
to sleep. I'm just going to leave her.
I am dead. And that was the softest bed in the whole wide world.
That was just the sofa bed in my office.
I loved that bed. It was so nice. It was so fluffy.
Yeah, like the underside of your own bed.
Also, well, here's the thing. It was also chilly in Scotland, and I am a southern Texan, so we don't do well in the cold very well. So the fact that it was cozy, small little guest room, nice, cozy, soft, warm, fluffy.
Yeah.
I miss that bed. This is a nice bed.
Now you understand how I miss the underside of your bed.
My parents still have it. It's just in another room now. So
It's a nice bed.
Well, Maddie, now you know what to give Bliss for her birthday.
No, don't give me the bed. The monster parents.
Yeah.
Do you
I don't
guys have?
fantasize about that bed.
So, random question for Ari and Maddie. Do you guys have any dream beds that Bliss has had the occurrence of?
Huh?
Have you ever had a bed so soft and so nice to sleep in that it's just like, can I have it?
Oh. You know, I've slept on concrete. Like, I can sleep anywhere and I'll be quite happy.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
I don't know. Like,
So no good beds for Maddie, only concrete.
I really don't mind. As long as it's, like, yeah, as long as it's warm and safe, I really don't care. Like,
That's fine.
Warm and
always-
safe. That's a good thing.
I've always wanted to try a hammock.
You haven't?
I've
What?
yeah.
Spol
haven't tried
tilbake
a
5
hammock
sekunder.
either.
Hva for noe?
I've never been in a hammock, I don't think.
What?
I've never been in a hammock either.
What? Dad?
Critter, focus.
Sorry. Just...
We've broken the Norwegian.
Aldri vært i hengekøya. Okay.
Ari, I think this is the limit. Apparently, she can't handle this.
Okay, Ari, sweetie, either I see you at the con or I need your address. I'm sending you a hammock.
No! I don't have anywhere to hang it!
You can hang it anywhere. Just need some either 2 trees or two very strong hooks.
You boldly assume she has trees in her yard.
Don't
I have
people
one
usually-
tree.
Yeah, then
She's
grow
got
another
one tree
one.
in the yard.
Yeah, 1 tree and 1 wall. That's what you need.
That it don't work that way.
Yes, it does.
The tree doesn't always be near the wall.
There are some freestanding ones, I'm sure.
Yeah, here you go. Just use some rope and there you have yourself a hammock and plop yourself in the hammock and take a picture. Yep. Yeah.
It's just that easy.
Simple.
Simple, guys.
Yeah, okay, even better. You and Josh come to Norway, we go to my family's cabin, and there you have 7 hammocks to choose from.
My word, okay.
Now you have to choose.
I mean, that works.
Yeah, you know, like Maddie and Bliss and the whole shebang. Yeah.
I'm looking at some on like Google. I like these hammock chairs, the ones that just hang down from the ceiling, and they're
yeah,
just
those
kind
are
of
nice.
Oh yeah.
They're very fun. They're very fun to like have a lot of speed on and just whee. But yeah, okay. Sidetrack from hammock. Frostbite has a question.
I'm
Question
having
one for
venison tonight.
question for everyone.
Right.
Who from the TF2 cast would be characters from the movie? James and the Giant Peach. I have not watched that movie.
I haven't.
I
either.
have seen the movie. I have.
So would you be able to put any characters from the TF2?
Without a doubt, Ari would definitely be the ladybug.
The mom one, of course.
Yeah, of course. 'Cause she's the one that would not hesitate to grab her purse and whack somebody over the head with it. Hooligans! Ruffians! Be generous! Unfortunately, there were only 3 primary female characters on that show that were good. There was the Ladybug, the very elderly Glowworm, and she didn't really have a whole lot of lines to begin with. And then there's the Spider, the Black Widow. So I would immediately dub, like, out of the 3 of us here, definitely Maddie would probably be the Black Widow Spider. Only because
she's my favorite.
Yeah, she's the closest. Well, you're the closest personality to her, for sure. I don't think I have a role here because I am the little brat.
Oh,
I am a catty little brat. So,
no.
So you're the caterpillar guy?
oh why not? I'll be the caterpillar. I've sailed all the 5 seas. Raise the sails. There are no sails. Stoke the engine. There are no engine. I can't work with this miserable crew.
Feed the seagulls. There we go.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about okay, so next up.
Ska vi köra. Next question is from...
He was a centipede, Jasper. I've never seen the goddamn movie.
He was a centipede. Not bad. My bad. He was a centipede. I forgot.
The guy who is called Gucci Leon 91. I usually just call him Gucci Berry.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Goji berry, I love it.
Yeah, but Gucci berry is a type of berry. It's from Asia. It's very tasty, especially if you eat it at the same time as Pringles.
Gucci's a brand here that's for fancy purses.
Oh,
No. Goji berry
Gucci.
versus Gucci.
no, not Gucci, but Goji. It's just I have a weird pronunciation because Norwegian. Right.
Anyway, what's the question?
The question is: are any of you planning to come to Everfree Northwest this year?
I am hoping to. I paid for my table and everything. I'm praying at this point that my roommate will have the ability to go. I do not want to drop their name at the moment because we don't know. Mm-hmm. If they can't go, I'm worried because I don't know if I'm going to get my money back for the table. I hope I can. It's either that or I shot in the dark. Hey, Silverquill, do you mind a roommate? That would be kind of awkward.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
I doubt that he would say yes. It's either that or by some act of hello, Everfree will recognize me as a community guest. They have not contacted me, but I do not know. I mean, if y'all want to see me as a community guest, please, by all means, fill out the form at Everfree of who you want to see. That will be on their website. But yeah, it's kind of up in the air. My goal is to go, but right now it's quite literally hanging in the air, dangling. It's just out of reach. It's like 5 feet above my head. I can't reach it.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle.
I'm jingling it.
Dangling bells, dangling bells, dangle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to run the Khan's Chaos Day, or something.
No.
But yeah, what about Ari and Maddie? Are you girls?
I don't. I've never been. If Josh goes, then I might go. But at the same time, it depends on my vacation days and my work schedule.
Fair.
So it will really, really depend on a whole lot of other factors.
Yeah. Maddie.
I really don't know because there are other things that take priority over cons at the moment that I need to sort through. So
that is fair.
Yes. So I probably won't be at any cons this year. Maybe next year. I know I won't be at BabsCon because the wedding blessing's in April, so I'll be in Scotland. But when I come back, maybe. So maybe next year. No idea. Everything's a maybe at the moment. But this year it's no. So sorry.
No, that's good. We were just asking for...
Maybe.
It's gonna be...
just asking for, like, a yes or a no. Like, for me, instant, it depends on Fiora, because she talked about...
Okay, you dropped her name. Very well, then.
Oops.
You dropped the name, critter.
I
You
didn't
dropped it.
I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I'm still new to this. I don't know how to do this stuff.
Yeah, it also, it's the same with me. It also depends on fee.
Yeah. So, I do not know yet. Depends on that person that I already said the name of, and now I don't know what to say. Yeah.
It drops their name. Yeah, gong, dropped their name.
Yeah. Sadness. Go and hide.
I wanna rock a doodle doo with you.
Okay, distraction. My Trinary, who also gave me a very, very, very nice looking Sakura pin, thank you so much again, you're adorable, asks, what is everybody's favorite genre of music?
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, but it really depends on my mood. But I am into a lot of vaporwave or 80s sounding stuff. Or early 90s. Yes. Yes.
My tastes vary from heavy metal to Broadway to classic 80s, 70s rock to grunge rock. I prefer rock music, I guess, but I'll do Broadway, I'll do some pop, so I guess you could say I'm more of a rock fan than anything else, but I do have some sort of interesting things in my playlist. You know what? I'll pull up my work playlist. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I've got Carly Rae Jepsen in here alongside some new wave disco, some 90s dance tracks. I got Janet Jackson. I got Into the Woods. I've got Dua Lipa, Paramore, Bowling for Soup, Metallica, Gorillaz,
Hey.
Weird Al. I got Fleetwood Mac in here.
So
I even got Morgan Wallen. I got country in here too.
hey.
Tears for Fears, Santana.
Ooh, Santana.
Yeah, I have video game soundtrack songs. I have versus Yinu from No Straight Roads. I've got a lot of stuff in here. I got Backstreet Boys. I got everybody. Backstreet's back. All right. I got that one in here because it's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, so when you say you're a rock fan, does that mean you like Boulder?
Sorry.
Boulder.
And
Boulder
Tom?
has feelings. The Boulder has
Guys,
feelings.
I'm going to be right back. I need a quick bathroom break.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Go.
I will answer the question when I come back.
Eat.
I've actually not seen far enough into Avatar: The Last Airbender to actually have seen
Oh.
episodes with Wolf in it.
Oh, sweetie,
But I
sweetie, you gotta go. He is. Oh,
I know.
he's a gem. Pun intended. But I was more referring to Boulder from Mod Pie.
Yes, he's quite witty and quite a gentleman.
Yes.
So I don't know who all has seen this, but I did a top 10 favorite ponies list over on Fob Equestria.
Oh.
And now if I were to do a top 10 MLP characters, Yona would actually probably top it.
Yeah.
If not who is currently my number one on that list. I'm not going to spoil it in case anyone hasn't seen it. But Maud is on my list.
Yeah.
I love Maud very much.
Yeah. I'm also wondering, because she very rarely pops up when people talk about favorite ponies. Is anyone a fan of Granny Smith, or is it only me?
She's fine. I wouldn't put her in my top 20, but I liked her for Family Appreciation Day, but I don't like that she doesn't. I actually have a little bit of a fundamental problem with Granny Smith for me. For example,
How so?
well, the kids didn't know that their mom was a pair. So Granny Smith has withheld a lot of information about, the whole reason that The Perfect Pair, that wonderful episode happened is because Granny Smith didn't tell them much of anything about their parents when they were, younger. I know stories of my mom from when she was a kid, from when she was in college and high school, but Granny Smith did not tell them stories about their parents after their parents passed away. And so that means that she was kind of, I don't know, it felt like she was gatekeeping them a little.
I think it's it was very hard for her to talk about it, because it became a very emotional topic. Again, she should have, I totally agree, But I can kind of also understand why she got caught up with daily life chores and didn't want to open that big wound of herself. But again, yeah, she should have.
Yeah. We were talking about music, then I went to the bathroom, came back, and now we're talking about Perfect Pair. What happened?
Another moment.
Perhaps we should go back to the music because it was getting a little
music.
dark.
Yeah. That's fair.
Back to music. Go ahead and answer the question.
Although I do like that episode.
Yeah, it's a very good
Good
episode.
good
It's
episode.
so overrated, but it's a good episode.
Yeah, very good music in that episode. Very good music in that episode, yeah?
Yes, the song in that episode is kind of our song, so
Aww.
Aw,
we're far
yeah,
apart in every way, but you're the best part of my day.
Aww.
Yes, very much.
So cute.
Okay, to answer the music question,
Yeah.
I love heavy metal. Probably my favorite genre. Heavy metal, not so much like the vor kind of, like death metal, no, but heavy metal, like pirate metal, Viking metal, a lot of Finnish metal I love.
So, Norwegian metal?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's a few
yeah.
bands there. But I also obviously love classic rock, rockabilly stuff. Usually like rockabilly kind of stuff. I said rockabilly already, sorry. But I like classical stuff. It also honestly depends what mood I'm in, but I could tell you what I don't like. I don't like rap music, and I'm not the biggest fan of country music. What I usually listen to when I'm working is usually classical or acid jazz, or I'm really into grunge at the moment.
Grunge is so good. That's one of mine.
I don't know if you would consider Danny Elfman's album Big Mess grunge. Kinda, I guess. But well, some of it is grunge and some of it's more just synthetic chill kind of stuff. But yeah.
I need to actually listen to it.
It's my favorite album right now. I love that album so much. Yeah. Anyway.
It's funny how I felt my Texan pride kind of stand up a little bit. Excuse me, you don't like country music? How dare?
I'm very picky about my country music. I'll be very honest with you. The only modern country artist I like is Morgan Wallen.
I'm pretty open when it comes to country music, surprisingly. I don't know, it's because my mom just introduced me at an early age because she loves open live country music. I love it too. I'm a big fan of Alan Jackson. I love the Rascal Flatts.
Brad Paisley's my boy.
Oh yeah, I love Brad. Give me some Brad Paisley any day.
So the difference between Brad Paisley, I feel, and a lot of like the Luke Bryans and the Florida Georgia Lines of the world is that Brad Paisley's very lyrically detailed and he tells a story and his is very sincere, whereas Luke Bryan and Florida Georgia Line. See, I even mixed them up with Florida. That's how bland I think they are. They're very. They're very, very samey.
I like Florida Georgia Line because to me those are like party music. The same thing with Alan Jackson. Alan Jackson will tell a story now and then, but I like to listen to him for party reasons, like way down yonder in the Chattahoochee.
Yeah.
That just takes me back to my river lake picnic days with my family. But yeah, can't you tell I'm a Texan?
Another band I love is The Who. Not WHO, but The Who as in HU. They're a Mongolian heavy metal. Most people that watch The Mandalorian will probably be familiar with who they are because they did the majority of the soundtrack for The Mandalorian, and I believe some of the
Jon Favreau's got some interesting taste.
Too. Who? Yes, I love Who. Who is on first? Yes.
Ah, yes.
HU. Not WHO, although I do like them as well. But yeah, nothing beats Mongolian metal. Love it. Apart from Norwegian metal.
Yeah, there you go. I approve. Yeah, well, aside from the obvious with Norwegian metal, biased, yes. For me, I can actually dip my toe into most things depending on my feelings. Because if I have a day where I would be so annoyed at everything, heavy metal is something I go to just to get the emotions out. And then you have cyberpunk, you have... Well, cyberpunk, is that a type of music or is it just similar to... Is it called acid music now? I'm not sure. But it's like very weird music where it's only like... And then there's like random sounds of liquid going around. And it's really weird, but it's oddly satisfying to listen to. And then you have the other classic genres. I think the only one I'm having trouble with is like when it's, I don't know, death metal or something where it's only screaming and you can't hear what they're saying.
Yeah, that's the one that I honestly can't deal with because I need to hear. I'm very lyrically based.
Yeah, music is for feelings, lyrics is for philosophy.
Yeah.
So, very important. Oh, jazz. Jazz is also very nice.
Yeah, like I can't believe I forgot to put that in there because I was in a jazz ensemble. I sing jazz. What am I doing?
Love me some soft cafe coffee jazz music. I also do like me some soft R&B, and I don't mean lyrics based R&B. I mean just the sounds. I like the sounds
are
R&B.
very nice. Yeah.
Oh, jazz
Soft.
is one of the few times that I'm okay with not hearing any lyrics because the whole point of jazz is it's improvisational, but also the point is that the instruments are supposed to be doing the singing for you.
Yeah.
That's why scat is actually a derivative of jazz, where you're instead of the instrument being like your voice becomes the instrument.
Ooh. Kind of like yodeling.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to make a flame in your heart.
Yeah, in the next few months, we four will have a jazz album for everybody to enjoy. You're welcome.
No. Everybody knows this one. How much is that doggy in the window? That's the waggly tail.
Also singing I Just Want to Start a Flame in Your Heart just makes me want to play Fallout. The Fallout franchise, especially Fallout 3, has one of the best soundtracks ever.
I think I have enough Fallout with all the audio book. I have enough Fallout. I think I get my potion of Fallout from the audiobook that me and Ari are voicing in.
Yeah, Chris is the narrator of Fallout Equestria Dead Tree, and Ari's one of the VAs. Yeah.
I played, this person!
Oh, God!
Yes, you do.
Have you not ever heard my Pinkie Pie voice? Because it sounds like
I haven't listened to that, no, the Fallout Equestria.
Sunrise!
Sorry.
Sunrise, I found some people who haven't listened to our audiobook. You want to shoot them?
I can't unhear that ever anymore. Every time I read the book now, I just visualize that voice.
Yeah, Ari, you do an amazing job.
Can't
I
unhear.
enjoy it. I've actually done some singing as Pinkie too.
Yee. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to properly get that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went from
plug,
3 songs.
Keep an eye out for it.
Oh, yeah, I just a little insight without too much inside. It's that originally it was supposed to be like maybe 3, and it turned out to 5, 6, something.
I have to record one tonight.
Yeah, like good luck. I'm sorry, it was not supposed to go that way. Oh. No, there's a lot of fun happening in the Shotgun Angel studio, and a lot of chaos.
I actually am a little chaos intolerant, so I just wait for someone to poke me and say, "Hey, I need your lines." I'm like, okay.
Okay. I'm not gonna touch it unless I'm spoken to. Yeah, that's maybe.
It's more. I do that with all of the servers that I'm on Discord. I have everything muted because I just don't do Discord very well. It's too much.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the same. Oh, well, I don't have the same anymore, but I did have the same before the hacking because then I had like over 100 servers.
Yeah, I will respond to the red bleep notifications. But yeah, otherwise everything else is mute and neutral or muted, or I don't have any sound bleeps to inform me of it because I like Ari, it's too much. I thought I was just old.
No, we still use Skype for most of for like the most important projects that I'm involved in, and my main method of communication with my friends, because it's I know what this chat is for, and that's it. And so, and I have maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 chats that I'm involved in, and even then they don't get posted every day. So it's much easier to keep track of it. It's great.
Yeah. Like, Discord is basically work and close friends, very close friends now. But, like, I have a Skype that I really rarely use because I only have 2 people there. So that's fun. Like, eller Skype, as we say in Norway. But, yeah, like, do you guys have any others? Like, you don't have to put your names out, but it's more like, is there any other, like, chatting programs out there? Like, I heard about something called WhatsApp?
I've heard of that, but
I can't use it for reasons.
Yeah, no.
WhatsApp is I think it's more texting, and it comes with its own VPN, but I don't use it much. The only reason I use it is because my sister-in-law and her husband are in South Korea because he's in the military and he's stationed over there, and that's the only way that we can really talk to them most reliably, because we can't text or call them very easily.
Get it.
So I don't know much about WhatsApp, I'll be honest with you.
No, that's fair. It's more like if you guys knew about other social chatting devices that, I don't know, people use nowadays, because I'm basically sitting here over in Norway just getting like crumpets and stuff.
I mean, before Skype, there was Yahoo Messenger. Before Yahoo Messenger, there was Java Chat.
Java Chat? That's a story.
It was literally a little app you could put on your website browsers. Well, not browsers, but like, let's say you have a forum, like I do. I have a gaming clan that has a forum. And you could put a little app in the navigation bar of your website. That's called Java Chat. It is run by the Java software. And that's how I used to communicate with my husband before he became my husband. And then we got Yahoo Messenger, which was essentially like Skype in a way, except it was run by Yahoo. And then he discovered Skype and said, hey, this is way better than Yahoo Messenger. Let's move to this. So we did. So yeah, now we have Skype. And now Discord is here, and then everybody's just telling me that Discord's just way better. Now, I'm not arguing that Discord is way better, though I argue it's iffy on its security. But it's just, it's so easy to create a server in Discord and then make multiple little chat rooms in said server, and then people just expect you to keep up with those chats. There's could be more than 20 chats per server. I mean, I'm looking at this one right now, and it has 1, 2,
this one has
3,
a lot, but they are for
4,
specific stuff, and they're not
5,
active.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
12.
So for
There's
people who I just want to say the context. Like, one is just for announcements, another is for rules. The third one is basically where you get your time zone, so I can easily work around the clock to find out when it would fit for most people as possible. Like today, we had a little when are we actually meeting again? And then we had to find out when it was for everybody. It's also, you can choose the roles, like if you are a streamer, music maker, you work with spirits magic, or you're a writer, you're a YouTuber, or maybe you do commissions. You get that badge so that when there is a chill and chat coming up, I can tag, for example, then people who are open for commissions or plushie makers. Like, hey, I'm gonna have a chill and chat with this type of theme. Who of you guys who are this wants to join? So it's easier for people to also, like, hey, chill and chat up. Do you want to come?
I mean, yeah, I'll be honest. I have a Patreon Discord server, for instance. And I have 18 chat rooms, but they are restrictive to certain ranks and Patreon levels. Whereas if you're a friend of mine, you have access to all of these. But they aren't all active.
I just want to talk to people. I don't need to be in all this stuff.
Exactly. It's like, again, this is just for Patreons. This is not a fan server. I cannot I don't know how Josh or Maddie or anybody deals with a fan server. That's insane. I can't. Nope. I am a shy little skittlecorn, and I cannot handle that. 25, 50 chat rooms. What the flop? How many mods do you need to keep up with that?
Yeah, that's why the chill and chat server is only for making sure that the chill and chats gets organized. They're not the social server, which is why there's so many chats for specific things, so things doesn't get crowded.
Yeah, this is why I tell people openly, I do not share my Discord ID.
Yeah.
Just because you see me in other people's public servers does not mean I consent to you contacting me privately in DMs. If anything, I try to keep that from happening by marking like the private section so nobody can actually do that. Of course, fans still don't seem to get the hint, and I'll get unlucky sometimes, but it's like, yeah, guys.
Please
ask
be
first.
respectful. Yeah.
I think
Ask
that's
first.
for, like, everybody, like, whether you have like an online following or not. It's like if a random stranger messages you on a thing like Discord or whatever, it's like, well, you wouldn't go up to a stranger on the street and say, "Hey, want to be my friend?" I'm like, that's really creepy. So
Yeah.
I just have the same kind of attitude to online interaction as well. But you have to keep yourself safe, and you have to keep others safe as well. So, like, in my server, which is also a Patreon server, I mean, it's not just me that's modding it. I've got my husband, and I've got, like, I don't know, 5 other people that mod as well. And then there's 3 different tier levels. So the ones on the higher tier get access to, they can join the voice chats if we're doing like a premiere call for a video or something, or like they get exclusive access to early content, like sneak peeks of videos coming up or whatever.
Ooh.
So we're not really chatting all the time or interacting all the time. It's just to give them access to behind the scenes stuff.
Nice.
So, or if we used to have movie nights every week. We haven't done that for a long time, but we would do that. That was good fun.
That was fun. I liked those. I would try to
Yes.
join those when I could.
Hoping to bring them back eventually, but
Whoop, whoop.
life is a thing, and movies are long. So
Yeah.
I kind of treat like our public friend servers like private little cafe stores or shops or something. I will go in, and there's that quiet little corner that's isolated from everybody else. That's where I hang out with it. I don't go to the public areas.
So basically, you're the socially shy cat in the corner who only lets specific people pet her.
yeah,
It's like, yeah, guys, I mean, I don't want to get off the impression that I'm stuck up or anything. I'm not. I really am not. When I'm at a con, I acknowledge I'm at a con. I'm there to be there publicly so people can come up to me and say hi. But when it comes to my privacy and just being alone with friends or in my own home dwelling and even online, I do have boundaries and restrictions because by that point, the con scene is over. I'm not at a con. There go. Like, I want my own privacy. But if I want to go into the public areas, I will once in a while. I try to even respond to fans now and then. It's funny because I've had friends that are not in the public eye and in the public eye tell me, you respond to fans way too often. And I'm like, I do? They're like, yeah, and some of them are taking advantage of that. That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I'm sadly to inform and cut you off there, but we have hit our 2-hour marks. We can continue a little longer if we want to, but as you know, the 2 hours is up. So you don't have to, but if you want to.
I am tired.
Yes.
I'll be very frank with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably go and nap.
Yeah, do that. Go and have a nappy nap.
I think I will call it simply because I'm going to enjoy my French fries. I'm going to recuperate because we're probably going to have a game night in 2 hours. So
yeah, there's one question left for Jasper.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Hello, my name is Elder Pie. Have you accepted Sam and Max into your life?
No. No.
Yeah. And
Joey, you converted Ash Drake. You're not getting me.
yeah. So
No.
What happens if we say yes? Come in for some milk and cookies.
yeah. Next stream we join Jasper and Sam and Max.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, I'm kind of running on empty as well, but I've really enjoyed it.
Great
I've really enjoyed the last couple of hours.
Yeah,
So,
I'm happy
It's
to hear
been
that.
fun. Yes.
So you guys can say your goodbyes before we raid. Well, let's raid the author of the audiobook, Fiora.
Yeah, let's raid Mama.
Yeah, Mama Goat.
All right. Bye, guys. Take care. Stay creative and all that jazz.
You know those pretty colors in the sky? They're usually made by little water droplets in the sunlight. I think they're called rainbows. You should definitely keep an eye out for them. They're pretty. They'll make you smile.
Yeah.
Are we doing like advice or something? So, because I got one.
No, we're saying goodbye.
Okay.
You can say goodbye with
peace-
that advice.
Peace out, guys. Always have an alibi and turn off your fingerprints. Bye.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if that was just Ari or if that was Fallout Pinkie Pie. Oh my gosh, this was amazing. We need to do another one of this in the future. If you guys want to. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Sorry. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me, and I hope you had a lot of fun. And hopefully we can do this again. And to everybody who showed up, thank you so much. And thank you to everybody who hosted and dropped by and followed. So with that, we're going to raid Fiora, and I'm going to say stay safe, stay kind, and stay brownie. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
I forgot the raid has to wait 5 seconds.
Oh well.
Quickly.
Adios, amigas.
Distraction.
What's that?
I don't
Bye-bye.
know. Bye.
I don't know.
Bye.
I think it worked. Okay.